Hello, coming to you for Friday in our Life Together part series this week, talking about interdependence and how we need one another. I continue in First John. I cannot stress to you how much First John is an important text, and I think it's a wonderful one that I encourage you to spend some time in and read through. First John 4, verses 11 and 12. Dear friends, if God loved us this way, we also ought to love each other. No one has ever seen God. If we love each other, God remains in us, and his love is made perfect in us. Essentially, right, First John is saying here that when we love one another, we help other people see God and see what God is like. And in fact, the only way that we can do that is because we have the example of Jesus, and because really the Spirit is living in us, helping us to love one another. I know that during this time of quarantine, some of us are in close proximity to people all of the time. And what happens when we're in proximity to people all of the time, even people who we love a lot, is that we can get easily frustrated with people, easily annoyed sometimes with folks. And it's a challenge in the midst of it. For those of us who are with a spouse who we are not used to being with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because we're away at work or other things, or we all are used to having our own kind of separate alone time and that doesn't happen. Or if we have children and we've become teachers half time and doing our work half time, and it feels like there is just not any downtime in things. One of the things I'd encourage us with is just the time to be able to sit back and to breathe a little bit, to give ourselves some grace in the midst of it, and also to remember that how we love one another, how we show each other that love is truly a symbol and sign of God's love. Some of us might not feel like we're doing enough to respond to the needs of the world, but yet how we love those that are in close proximity to us is showing God's love. It doesn't have to necessarily be done in superhero type ways like we might think, but it can be done just in our normal everyday life. So I pray that God will bless you today and remind you how much you need those relationships that you have, and that when we love one another well, it's there where people may see God. God bless you this day.